Guys, I cannot stop watching the brand new intro for Dragon Ball Super, Genkai Toppa Survivor. Not only is the song just freaking incredible and fits the tone of the series perfectly, but the imagery has got a lot of people talking. There are just so many little hidden things inside this brand new intro, whether it be new gods, new fighters, what have you. But there's one shot that I didn't even notice the first time when I was watching the intro, and that's this brand new fighter who apparently is going to be a part of the big, bulky, Jacko-looking aliens team. They all have signature outfits, which are like these skin-tight, Rock Lee-style suits, which are red and black. And this is a character that only appears in the intro very briefly. The first time that you actually see him, they put shadow over him, but they do allow you to at least see his big floppy ears, which are large and purple, like a certain other character in Dragon Ball Super. Then later on, there's this big montage shot of all these characters powering up, like Frost and Kabe, the female Super Saiyan, and then you get this big shot of the big buff alien. But right before that happens, if you freeze frame it, you can see that there are actually two characters standing directly behind him. This one big guy who has a bushy beard, and then on the right side, what appears to be either Beerus, one of his family members, or another member of his species. And that's got me asking, what the hell is going on? So first and foremost, let me just say that I actually don't believe that this is going to be Beerus. In fact, I don't think any of the Gods of Destruction are even going to be taking part in this tournament, just the fighters which are representing their respective universes. But what I really love about this is just that we're finally starting to learn a little bit more about Beerus and Champa's race. Now, I have a couple of theories going along with this, and just bear with me, a lot of this stuff is not set in stone, and frankly, we don't know a lot of the rules about how to become a God of Destruction, how to attain that power. Now, my personal theory, and this is personally kind of a dark one, is that if you've noticed, all of the Gods of Destruction are a very distinctive species of alien that we've never seen in the series. And I'm guessing that these warriors who come from these various planets and universes reach this level where they can become strong enough and they have the ability to become a God of Destruction. In order for that to happen, however, they have to go through an initiation process where they have to destroy a planet. As a God of Destruction, it's just a thing that you have to do. And my guess is they actually have to destroy the planet that they are from, basically annihilating their entire race from existence. Now, the only reason that this doesn't necessarily work is because Beerus and Champa are brothers. They're related by blood, and they haven't really officially confirmed if both of them were born in Universe 7 or one of them was born in Universe 6. And that brings us to this rogue Beerus-looking character, who could very well just simply be another member of his species from another universe, or it could actually be another survivor of the destruction of his planet, which of course would fuel his rage even more in this tournament because apparently the stakes are going to be very high. Like if the fighters lose or like the God of Destruction loses and everybody gets defeated, apparently they're all going to be destroyed by Zen-Oh or maybe even something else entirely. But it's really got me curious as to what the deal is with this alien who looks a lot like Beerus. Now, another reason that I don't necessarily think this character is Beerus is because he looks a little younger, and he looks a little thinner. I think Beerus' features are just a little larger, and there's just superficial things like he doesn't have his distinctive gold earring. But the fact that his eyes are a tad smaller and he just seems a little more smaller in frame leads me to believe that this is a brand new character. Although I'm imagining he is going to have some sort of big connection to Beerus or Champa overall. It's just whether he's an actual family member, someone from the same species, or maybe somehow, some way, Beerus is actually going to be involved in this tournament. The next episode of Dragon Ball Super is very mysterious. We don't really know what's going to happen, but it almost seems as if Beerus is being forced to fight against Goku, something that he most definitely does not want to do, and him actually losing this battle could result in something really crazy happening, like him just being randomly placed on a team of other fighters so that he can go up against Goku. In fact, I really still believe that's where Dragon Ball Super is going to be leading to eventually, that Goku is going to do battle with Beerus and eventually best him in a one-on-one fight, and that'll just show that he's finally reached this brand new level. Maybe he'll actually decide to become a God of Destruction, but we all know that's probably not going to happen. Goku would much rather just sort of laze about, eat food, and beat up the bad guys. It's not really his, dream to be sort of like an authoritative figure. But still, this mysterious Beerus-looking guy, like, I'm just so intrigued to see what the deal is with him. You know, it might not even be a big deal. It might just be literally just a random member of his species from another universe, and that's really it. They might have a little fun with the fact that we have Beerus, Champa, and this brand new character interacting all together, and the fact that he's also on the team of that big buff alien who they seem to be making into a really important character, if the intro is any indication, as if he's going to be like the main opponent for Goku. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. If this arc is going to go on for a very long period of time, they might change up some of the imagery in the actual opening to reflect what's going to be happening in the story at the time, and for all we know, this big buff alien might just be the first roadblock in this very big tournament. Getting back to this Beerus-looking character, there's also the small chance that this fighter could actually be the offspring of either Beerus or Champa. He just looks so much like them that it's kind of hard to ignore. And like I said, that was probably the coolest thing in the intro, is that they hid it so well. There's a reason they intentionally kept him hidden, and they made you freeze frame just so that you could see that image of him. There's going to be something important about that character. For all we know, he's a god in training. I am loving this intro so much, guys. There are just so many things to talk about and pick apart and find all the little hidden gems that I'm just going to continue to have to talk about it for like the next week. There's just so many topics that I want to cover. But today I just wanted to talk about this mysterious fighter who looks a lot like Beerus, and you heard my theories about it, who he could possibly be, but I want to hear from you guys. Do you have any theories as to who this fighter is? Is it Beerus? Is it Champa? Is it just a family member, another member of the species, or something else entirely? Are they just trying to mess with our heads a little bit? Who do you hope this fighter is going to be, and what do you want to see from the rest of the brand new arc in Dragon Ball Super? Please tell me in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for all things Dragon Ball Super related. Make sure to leave me a comment or two. I'd love to talk to you guys. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay dandy, baby.